So I thought I would film me bleaching and dyeing my hair for the first time ever. I've never ever bleached my own hair. I've stripped my own hair, but never bleached it. So we're gonna bleach it with MANIC's lightning something kit. It's lightning kit. I'll get the box in a minute. And I'm dyeing it with MANIC. I'm doing half pink and half orange. At the moment, I have a whole head of pink and then 2 strips at the front of orange. Luckily, I'm not too fussed about my hair. If it was to fall out, it'd be shit and I might shed a few tears, but I won't be massively fussed. I'm not precious about my hair, really. It's just hair. I just hope my head doesn't burn. That's my main concern, is I don't want to burn my head. So, fingers crossed. Oh, my finger locked then and it went. But fingers crossed, wish me luck. Here we go. Right, tune. Dickhead. Thank you. This is it. So it's the Flash Lightning MANIC. And I got the 30% volume. I normally use, or when I get my hair bleached, it's normally 20% volume. So we're going to water it down a little bit. We're going to use 2/3 of this developer with the bleach powder, and 1/3 is going to be water to make it not strong. That's advice from 2 hairdressers. So here is the bleach powder with 1/3 water and 2/3 of this 30% volume cream developer. I think that's nice and smooth. I'm not normally nervous, but I normally don't care really.
What's this for?
About my hair, but I do. That's for the cap afterwards. Once it's on, I put that cap on.
Okay.
Right, so this is the base I'm working with. As you can see, I've got these orange strips in the front that have basically not orange anymore. And I've got pink all throughout the back. These are my roots. So during, obviously, lockdown, I haven't been having my hair bleached, and my roots have come through really dark, and we actually say this is the darkest my roots have ever come through. I don't know why, but they're never normally this dark, but they're super dark this time. There you go.
Thanks.
It's all the tips.
Do you want to put a towel around here so you don't
Yeah, I
get
can
it on
do.
this?
Ready.
No, get it on your skin or whatever.
Right, guys, this might be the last time you see me with hair.
I quite like this brush.
Yeah. You said that last time when Bronwyn bought her one around that time.
Yeah.
You liked using a brush. Well, we've got this one now. I bought the kit, so.
Stinks.
Yeah, it will. I actually used to be a hair model in London, didn't I, Tune?
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of... Is my boobie out now? I used to do a lot of hair modelling because in first year of uni, I was walking down Brick Lane and I got scouted. I think that was the first time I got scouted, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
And I got asked to go work for a company called Mahogany first. I did a lot of they're like catwalks but for hair, but you still get dressed up, like you still get put in a dress and heels and makeup done, but it's about your hair, not what you're wearing. I did a lot of those, didn't I? And then you get paid for some. Well, you get paid for most of them, but it's not like a ridiculous amount. I think the most
products though, don't you?
Yeah, you get a lot of free products and obviously your hair done. But I always had ridiculous and weird hairstyles, didn't I? I had a bowl cut for so long because that was like fashionable then, and I mean, it was fashionable in the hair industry. I wouldn't say like generally, but in the hair industry, it was a lot of people were doing that style of cut. So I had this bowl cut for so long, and I had it all over red, and I had violet. No, it wasn't. It was turquoise, wasn't it? Turquoise there and bright blue there. It looked quite cool, but it was a bit weird. I've had my head shaved. No, actually, you know what? My first modelling job was when I was 16 and I worked for Francesco's, the one in Stone. And they got me to do this like weird shoot, and they did my makeup really heavy. And I looked like a blow up doll. But all the rest of the shoots were in London. I went on to work for Schwarzkopf, Vidal Sassoon, L'Oreal. And then obviously my absolute favourite was working for Robert Kirby. Oh, I just loved working for him. I used to go and do, it wasn't like modelling shoots. It was like, I can't remember what they were called, but it was, he would teach people on how, he's like a very, very, very good hairdresser. He does like, he's done like famous people and stuff. He's very, very good. He teaches people on how he cuts and styles hair. And like it's a seminar, I think, and I used to basically be the model for that. So I would sit in front of like the audience and he would cut my hair. So I'm used to other people do my hair in so many different wacky and weird ways and having it like bleached to high heaven that it doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm not precious about it. Do you remember that time when Robert did it and it was the brightest pink you've ever seen in your entire life? Like, I have my hair pink anyway, don't I? But this was like fluorescent, wasn't it? Like when I moved my head, like it literally didn't, it looked like I wore a wig, didn't it? Because it didn't look real. Josh has gone to get a clip, but this is it so far. We've got half of my head done, sort of, and then we've got the other half of my head that he's gone to get a clip for, to clip that bit up so we can start doing around the back. But I can feel it at the back of my head. It's not burning, but you know, it's got that like itchy, horrible bleach feel. Oh, it felt nice actually. Yeah. Do you know what I don't understand? I went through the whole of uni with bright coloured hair and not once got it bleached unless I did hair modelling thing. Why did my hair not grow? Whereas now I go literally, what, 4 weeks and my roots are coming back through bad. 6 weeks they're really bad, and 8 weeks it's like, my hair grows so fast now. I think it's since having calo.
Yeah, it does.
My leg hair grows, really?
Yeah.
My leg hair grows faster as well, you know. Anyone else been watching Selling Sunset? Oh my god.
I'm actually obsessed with it. Smashed 2 seasons in like 3 days.
Yeah, literally. Thankfully, I just found it on Netflix like 2 or 3 days before season 2 came out yesterday, and I finished both seasons. It's the best programme I've ever watched. Thank you. We need to just put the cap on now.
Do I get rid of these gloves now? Have we got new gloves for the dye?
Yeah. I'm going to leave this on for 20 to 90 minutes, it says. So you basically just got to keep checking it. But I'm going to leave this cap on. See you in a bit. Okay, so I think it's fully developed. I mean, it looks pretty yellow. I am a bit worried that I can't really see underneath here at the back to see what colour it is, but let's have a look. Shit, I should have asked Josh to take the bottle out. I'm just gonna have a look in the mirror. To be fair, I'm fucking well impressed on how that's lifted. For an at-home dye, it's not burnt my head at all. Remember, it was 30%. I added a bit of water as well, and didn't use all the developer, and it's literally, in some places, gone white. And mainly yellowy orange, which is what I want. I don't need it to go white because we're going pink and orange, remember? So as long as it's a yellowy orange, it'll be absolutely fine. Look how bright my roots are. Yes! Okay, so we've lost the natural lighting outside, but you ready? That's the exact colour we'd want it to lift to. I mean, my root is bright. Look at that, tune. I mean, my root is maybe a lot lighter than expected. I probably could have left it on for a lot longer to get it all that kind of like white shade, but I really didn't want my whole head to be that white shade because maintaining the colour. Why are you being a dick? Maintaining a pink or orange on top of this white bit is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm going to have to dye it so much, but look, I don't know if you can see underneath, but it's literally gone like white yellowy blonde. So now I need to try and get a middle part in, which I'm really nervous for, because imagine if I get my middle part in wrong. How embarrassing. You know what, it's probably more sensible to do this in the mirror. I'll be back in a sec. Josh is getting it from the middle bit now down to the back. I am so impressed with how it's lifted. It's literally, this bit is like white blonde, yellowy, obviously with a tinge of yellow. It's like yellowy blonde more than white blonde, but it's gone so light. I think this is one of the best it's ever lifted. So to dye it, we've actually got Fuchsia Shock by MANIC. I used this last time. I've only got about 1/4 of a tub left. So with that, we've got Schwarzkopf Live, Shocking Pink, used that for years. It's just very thick. I normally thin that out with water, but instead we've got Manic Panic to go with it. I've also got some Crazy Colour Pinkissimo. This has got a tiny bit left. I'm hoping we don't have to use that because I use that in the shower with shampoo to keep my hair nice and vibrant. And I've also got some Colour Psycho left. Now, I'm really sorry to Colour Psycho by Osmo. I personally wouldn't buy this again. It didn't take very well at all. Considering I already had pink hair, it should have taken really well. I wasn't a fan, I'm sorry. For the orange side, we've got Manic Panic in Psychedelic Sunset. It is orange, but it's got like it's like a lighter orange more than vibrant. So I'm going to mix that with the Crazy Colour Orange because the Crazy Colour Orange is orange. This should be orange, but the last time I put it on my hair, it came out a little bit like, not wish-washy, just not as bright as the Crazy Colour did. That's it in the tub, so it should come out nice and bright. We'll see. I'm turning this way so we can dye this side. We're doing this side orange and this side pink. And I've decided to do the orange side first because it doesn't take as well as the pink. I think because it's maybe lighter, I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to have to keep dyeing this over and over though because this has gone so light. With the bleach, the orange and the pink are just going to fade within like 2 or 3 washes. So we've got the orange side done. This is how it looks at the moment. So that's the Psychedelic Sunset we've used in Manic Panic for that side. We didn't actually end up using any of the Crazy Colour. Oh, I love that, the difference between the two. That looks sick.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really cool. What colours are we going to go after pink and orange? I feel like we should do purple and blue or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go that like Billie Eilish green.
Yeah.
But you just know, and it's same with blue though, they just fade within like a day and then look shit. So we're half head orange, half head pink. I'm gonna wait 30 minutes. I just said to Josh though, the annoying thing for him is that usually if it's just like a box dye, I can just shove it on myself and I just like that and leave it on half an hour and wash it off. But now he's gonna have to do it for me because I couldn't obviously do half and half on the back, especially by myself. So excuse me, what are you doing? You're meant to be in bed asleep. What are you doing? What are you laughing at? It's 11:30.
No.
Yeah? So why are you awake?
Daddy.
No, Daddy didn't say you could be awake. Daddy didn't say you could get up. Why are you so cute? Time to wash my hair off and see how this looks. I think it looks pretty cool. It's darker, not in the camera. This makes it look like fluorescent. It's more of like a violet pink. Anyway, we'll see. Whoa. Well, it's definitely worked. Oh, I'm so happy with it. Just so happy at how well it's taken. Look at that. Bloody hell, should be a bloody Manic Panic representative. This is when I find out I've got pink in the orange and orange in the pink, isn't it? He's done a bloody good job, hasn't he? I might have to just deal with having a bit of crossover in colour because that's going to be super hard to make sure I've just got orange on one side and pink on the other. Right, let's dry it and see what happens. I've only just thought, I said, and see what happens. Well, all that's going to happen is my hair's going to dry. I can show you better tomorrow in the light as well. Now, I've got to admit, it's patchy and... Oh, what have I just done there? I've just pulled orange across, fuck's sake. It's patchy in places, not gonna lie. Here's the final product. Right, this is the final look. Let me stand by the mirror, the window even. There you go. Don't mind the front room, that's a mess. So we've got half orange, half pink. I'm really happy with it. We have got a darker section here and it is a bit patchy there. But overall, I think it looks alright. I've bought a darker orange. I want to go darker orange with this side. And I bought the same pink to go over them both, so there'll be more. Because I think the orange, although I love the colour, I think it doesn't match the pink. The pink's so deep and vibrant. So I'm going to get a darker orange for that side. But what do you think? Worked really well. I think Manic Panic is definitely, sorry if you can hear Peppa Pig, but Manic Panic is definitely my absolute favourite hair dye now at the minute. It takes so well, it's so creamy and easy to apply, it's not super thick. The bleach, the lightning kit thing is incredible, like so good, way better than expected, so easy, it didn't burn at all, it didn't even get that hot, it was just super easy, so definitely recommend that. And I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed my hair transformation. I'll do another one when I go blue, and whether I go blue or purple or whatever I go. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.